My name is Chris Daniel. I'm a professional engineer, and I've been working at Durham College for the last 19 years, specifically focused on mechanical engineering design and being a professor within the program. I spent 10 years split between two different industries. I worked for Pratt & Whitney Canada as a jet engine or turbofan designer for them for 3.5 years, but decided I really wanted to go into robotics. So I spent 6.5 years designing industrial robots for Husky injection molding systems up in Bolton. I have been interested in teaching since I was 9. My family's filled with teachers. My dad's a teacher, my brother, my grandfather, math, music, history, art. I do all of those things in my spare time, but I focused on technology as my passion for teaching. And I wanted to be the kind of teacher that had always inspired me, which were teachers that had worked in industry and really knew the field with which they worked and really brought that energy and enthusiasm to their students. COVID, what a crazy time. When COVID occurred, I had realized that there was a company down in Waterloo called Inksmith that was producing visors, and they were looking for people to help 3D print them. And I thought, what a great idea. So while I'm literally flipping pancakes in my kitchen, I'm reading about this, and I contacted my dean and said, hey, we have 6 3D printers. Can I relocate them to my garage? And I'll print out stuff for COVID. It'll give me something to do, and I'll send it down there, and we'll create face shields, and this will be great. And then I thought, well, a lot of my students had 3D printers as well. And I had 8 of them join me. And I realized that with the amount of material that I had on hand, we were gonna run out quickly. So I started a GoFundMe campaign, and it was incredible. We raised $16,000. It lasted a whole 6 to 7 weeks. Ended up producing something like 10,000 face shields and tens of thousands of ear savers. The proudest moment for me is always the capstone project. They have to design and build their own pneumatic engine. It's not for themselves. They have to design it for a 13-year-old to buy it. And at the end of the year, I have 56 grade 8s showing up, walk around and they evaluate all of the engines. And that celebration, the energy level is palpable. To watch my students blossom, I've been running this 17 years, and to have that connection with them right at that moment, as you can tell from this interview, sometimes I can well up a bit and sometimes it happens in front of them and they're like, he's losing it. But it's not, it's like having kids. And I have 2 fabulous daughters, but it's like every year I have another 35 or 40 graduate from my program that I feel like I've played a role in guiding them in the field they chose. To win this award is when I realized that it was real and that my students had taken the time to write letters to support my nomination, indicating that I had such a massive impact. It meant a great deal, clearly.